Okay, we're going to say goodbye to the family pavilion, which was video 2. We're now moving to video 3. We're looking back up this main corridor that comes in from the front gate. We're in construction season where people are allowed to do their renovations from April to November. So there's going to be a lot of pickup trucks and so forth coming, because any given year there might be 4 to 10 construction projects happening. People have been buying and doing extensive interior renovations. So there's a look on the north side of the gym and the family pavilion. And this is the main corridor for phase 2. Looking up at phase 3. The trellises are open parking. Anybody can park there. So there's ample extra parking. And most of the units have one-car garage that's detached. So there's a pedestrian gate and walkway, and gardens between the garages and the front entrances. And people exercise and walk through the whole property because it's so pastoral and shaded and private. So I'm just taking you now on a tour through the phase 2 corridor. You're allowed to have golf carts. They can be parked in front of your garage. They can be parked in an open space here. And there's all kinds of levels of golf carts. But most important is to just see the quality of the landscaping and the pastoral feeling at Wailea Point. There's pathways out to the ocean, different stairways. There's 3 gates. One that's near the Honeymoon Bridge, next to the Four Seasons. It's a bridge that goes from Wailea Point, and the ocean pathway over towards the Four Seasons. And then there's a middle one in the middle of Wailea Point, around building 11. And then there's a third one that's at close to building 15 and 16. So these trucks now are here because there's construction people who are going to be working during the day. They can arrive at 8 a.m. and they will work until have to be out of here by 5 p.m. And that's to accommodate people renovating their units. Repairs can be done anytime, but complete renovations, different levels of renovations. There's levels that we have. Level 4 is a very, very thorough, complete one. In fact, right now, building 7, we're going to pass here, is having 2 upper level units put together to make one very large unit, probably 4,600 square feet. And that's been done in other buildings. There is, though, there's another ficus tree that's really a revered tree. It's beautifully lit at night. There are 3 units on the property that we call BB units in terms of design. And they were built initially as a double unit. And I represented the seller of Unit 402 last December of 2021, and that sold for $16 million. That was the highest priced sale of a condo in Maui ever. You can see here Building 7 is working on those 2 upper units, and they are being put together. So they're going to remove the center wall. There's been 2 different engineers who've reviewed the plans, and it's bonded. And then actually the owner of those 2 upper units also bought the 3rd unit on the left downstairs. And you can see the windows have been allowed to be changed. They can be glass on glass mitered windows, which really improves the view corridor by 20+%, I'm told. A lot of open space looking out to Kaho'olawe and the ocean here, just below phase 2. And now we're coming down to the adult pool, quiet pool, which is phase 1. And again, beautifully landscaped. Take a minute, take you on a tour of the second pool pavilion. It's a little bit smaller. One singular pool. There is a barbecue here, and there is a gathering kitchen pavilion area. There are men's and women's changing rooms here and showers, hot and cold showers. And we call this the quiet pool. It's a very typical Wailea morning. I don't know that the weather could be better anywhere. A little warmer here in the summer, of course. Barbecue area straight ahead. The second entrance. So for people in phase 2 coming down here or up from phase 1, barbecue. Nice little fountain. No cell phones here. Quiet pool. And this is where we often have our happy hours every other Thursday from November to May, when there's a lot more occupants here who escape the winter wherever they're from. And the occupancy goes up probably anywhere from 35% occupancy. High point might be, I think, in the 60% range at holiday times. These windows all slide back and go into the wall, which means this could be totally open air. And another kitchen here, so there's an big ice maker, an oven, and micro, and fridge, and dishwasher at both pavilions. A little library of donated books, but really nice pavilion for gathering. And you can sign up to have this pavilion or the upper pavilion. You can have 100 guests at the upper pavilion, and as long as you clean up, leave it the way you found it, they'll bring in tables and chairs. There's a small fee, but it's available for owners to utilize and sign up. Have a wedding, a family wedding, or something of that nature. So, again, we're now at the quiet pool, the adult pool we call it, which is down below phase 2 and phase 1. All right, we'll start a new video after this.